Here's a strategy on how to make money on YouTube without showing your face, and you could start generating anywhere between $100 to $300 a day doing this. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel where I post content about affiliate marketing, but also about the other ways of making money online. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I post content every single day. So there are a ton of different ways on how to make money on YouTube without having to show your face. I talk a lot about that on my channel. I have other videos where I have covered this particular topic. But the one specific way I want to talk about in this video is to do it with whiteboard animation videos. Those kinds of videos tend to do very well. They are usually very appealing to look at, very visually aesthetic. They are attention grabbing, and best of all, they tend to increase a lot of conversion. A lot of people use those kind of videos on their sales page because it does really well at increasing conversion. So if you check those two channels that I have open up here, first one is Practical Psychology, and you see they have over 2 million subscribers, and basically what they do is they post a lot of whiteboard animation videos about topics related to psychology. So they will post content such as on emotional blackmail, abandonment issues, personality test or personality trait, and social psychology. So they've got a lot of content around with whiteboard animations, most specifically for the psychology niche, and as you can see, they've been doing fairly well. They get over a few thousand views on most of their videos, and they've grown their account to over 2 million subscribers. Now they've been doing this for a little while already, and that's why they've been able to build up a huge following on YouTube doing that. And if we look at another channel here, this one called The Art of Improvement, they got less subscribers, but they are growing faster than the first one, and they are actually doing things even better, and I'm going to explain why. But basically it's very similar to the first channel, where they are creating whiteboard animation, educating the audience about different topics such as how to plan your week effectively, how to study for exams, 4 ways to be 10 times more productive, 3 techniques to overcome your brain negativity, how to keep going even when you don't see any results. So they've got a bunch of really good videos educating their viewers about a lot of different topics, more specifically in the self-help niche. But what this particular account is doing better than the first one is that they are targeting specific long-tail keywords, things that people are searching for on YouTube, because you need to understand that YouTube is more than just a video sharing website. It's also a search engine, and people go on YouTube to type in the different things that they are trying to learn, right? So it is kind of a learning platform as well. And this particular account is doing it really well by creating content that people are actively searching for, and by doing this, they are gaining more and more thousands of views than the other channels related to their niche, and they are also building more long-term views as well. So if we open one of their videos, you will see that on one of their videos they've got over 178,000 views, and if we look at some of the analytics around this channel, you will see that they get about close to 25,000 views per day, and they've got over 750,000 views in the last 30 days. They're getting about 333 subscribers per day. So as you can see, this channel is indeed doing really well, and with around 25,000 views per day, even if they're getting paid like let's say $3 or $4 per 1,000 views, that would still be between $75 to $100 per day that they are making. So this is a really good channel where they are making money off of YouTube without showing their face, by creating really interesting whiteboard animation videos. So it's really not that hard to get started with a channel like that, and we're going to talk more about this in this video. We're actually going to cover step by step how you can go about creating a channel very similar to this one. But as I've said, once you've created a similar channel and you've started posting a lot of content and your views start to go up, the earning potential can be really interesting with channels like that. And obviously the best part of this method is that you don't have to show your face, and you can make money, really a nice income off of YouTube doing this. So how can you get started with this? Okay, so step number one is you need to do some research. You need to research your topic. You need to pick a niche, because you don't want to just create a YouTube channel just about anything. Okay, you want to create a very niche specific YouTube channel. So there's some research that you need to do about what kind of topics you need to create content around. So for example, on this channel, The Art of Improvement, most of the content is in the self-help niche. So let's say, for example, you were creating a similar channel. So you would go on YouTube and type in different keywords that might be related to the self-help niche. For example, how to improve, let's say your confidence, right? So confidence. And you would see what shows up, what does YouTube shows you for how to improve your confidence level, how to improve your confidence in football, in soccer, in speaking, in public speaking, in skills. So those are some of keywords that you can go for. And if I go even further, let's say I put how to improve your confidence at work and self-esteem, how to improve my self-esteem and confidence. So this is an example of how you can find really good topics to create content around, and you can find a ton of topics doing this. Something else you could write is how to, let's say, study more efficiently, or how to study for finals, how to study anatomy, how to study better, how to study for exams, how to be better, let's say how to be better at certain things, such as, okay, those one are more like games and stuff like that. So let's say we wrote something like how to plan your day, how to plan your week, how to plan your trip. So those are different kinds of content, in the self-help niche that you could create content around. So this is just for the self-help. For example, let's say we went for weight loss. You could say how to lose weight, right? You could create a whiteboard animation video explaining to people how to lose weight fast, how to lose weight in 4 easy steps, how to lose weight in a week, how to lose weight in your face. So as you can see, there's a ton of different content ideas that you can come up with once you start doing research. And this is really important. Once you've picked a niche, so this is really important. So once you've picked a niche and you research a particular topic and you want to create your YouTube channel around this particular niche, it's very important that you come up with a long list of long tail keywords of topics that you can create content around. So once you've researched your topic and you know what type of content to create, step number 2 now is to find content. Okay, maybe you might not be very well versed in this particular content. So if you want to create a video on how to build confidence, maybe you don't really know what to talk about or what to say. So what you can do instead is you can simply go on Google, for example, and research that topic in order to have an idea of how to create your videos around. This is one way of doing it. Okay, you would simply go on Google, and let's say you wanted to create a video around how to plan for exams. You simply type in how to plan for exams, and you will see that there's a bunch of different websites that pops up with really valuable information on how to plan your exams. And you could go through each of those websites and write like a summary of how to go about doing this. So that's one way of doing it. The second way of doing it is to simply go to videos that have already been created about your specific topic. For example, how to plan your week effectively. And then what you would do is where you can see the 3 dots here, simply click on this and simply open transcript. And now you have the full transcript of that video. Everything that was said in the video is right up here. You can simply click on those 3 dots here, toggle timestamp. Now the timestamp is gone, and now you can simply copy all of this into a notepad and then rewrite the whole thing, or hire somebody to rewrite it. Okay, because you don't want to just copy somebody else's transcript and use it on your videos, because that is wrong and you could get into trouble doing this. So what you want to do is you want to look at those transcripts to gain inspiration from it, rewrite your own transcript based on what you are saying, or you could simply take that transcript, send it to somebody that will rewrite the whole script for you. For example, you could go on Fiverr and you would find a bunch of different talented people that would happily write a YouTube script for you. So you could simply send them that script and they would rewrite it for you in a very nicely well done. So now that you have your content, step number 3 now is to get your videos created. Now there are 2 ways for you to go about doing this. You could create those videos yourself. This will require some kind of a learning curve, but on the long run, this is how you want to do this. Eventually, you can hire somebody to create those videos for you, but at the beginning, if you're short on a budget, so if you're short on cash and you don't really have a massive budget, then creating those videos yourself is the best way to go forward doing this. And you could go on a website called doodly.com. This is a very popular website that are used to create those whiteboard animation videos. Obviously, there is a paying plan for this, but as I said, this is how a lot of people got started with those whiteboard animation videos, by creating their own animation themselves. And this is exactly what you can do as well. Now, if creating those whiteboard animation is not really something you want to do and you have the budget to outsource it, then you can simply go on Fiverr, for example, and find really a lot of talented people that can create those whiteboard animations for you. Or you could go on Upwork as well, where you can also find a lot of very talented people to do this for you. So once you've done that, step number 4 now is to simply upload your videos on YouTube, okay? Now is the time. Just take your videos, upload it on YouTube, add a good description, add a good thumbnail. You can create your thumbnail on a platform like canva.com. Simply create a good thumbnail, add a description, and start posting consistently. And over time, you will start seeing amazing results with your channel. The first time you will do this, it might be a little bit hard at first, or it might take a little bit of time because this is your first time doing this, but eventually this will get better. And this brings us to step number 5, which is simply rinse and repeat. You want to do everything you've done so far, you want to do this again and again and again and again. Okay, you want to repeat this, you want to post consistently, you want to post at least once a day. If you can post more than once a day, that would be even better, but at least once a day if you can. And that's how you will eventually grow your YouTube account very quickly. And finally, step number 6 is to monetize your YouTube channel. Now, as your account grows and as you get more and more views and your subscriber base also starts to grow more and more, you will eventually get to the point where you can now monetize your channel. And there's going to be 2 ways for you to go about doing this. You could do the YouTube AdSense program, where you get paid by YouTube for creating content on their platform, or something else that you can do is to do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is basically when you promote other people's product and you earn a commission on every sale that you make. So for example, if you're creating content about self-help or in the self-help niche, you could promote a particular product for self-help, like a particular course, for example, around self-help. And this is something interesting that you can do as well. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, don't expect amazing results overnight. This is a long-term project. This is something that will take time, but if you are very serious about it and you take this very seriously, eventually you can start seeing amazing results doing this. There you go, guys. I hope you've liked what you learned in this video. If you have, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, as I post content every single day. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.